This ant is hanging from a leaf, clamped in place, waiting for death. But it's not doing this by choice. Something else is controlling it. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, it's real. And the name of this mysterious fungus is Ophiocordyceps. It enters an ant's body, turns it into a living zombie, and then uses the ant's dead body for its own reproduction. Today, we're going to uncover the dark secret of Ophiocordyceps, one of the most terrifying mind-controlling parasites on Earth. Deep on the forest floor, thousands of ants roam around searching for food. Unbeknownst to them, an invisible killer is drifting through the air. It's not an animal, it's not a virus, it's a fungus, Ophiocordyceps. Tiny spores from this fungus float through the air and land on an ant's body. At first, nothing seems unusual. The ant continues its normal routine, but inside its body, a horrifying invasion has already begun. Many people believe the fungus directly enters the ant's brain, but research suggests something even more mysterious. The fungus spreads throughout the ant's body and begins releasing chemical compounds. These chemicals affect the ant's nervous system and behavior. Gradually, the ant starts losing its ability to make its own decisions. It can no longer act according to its own will. It's as if an invisible force has taken control. A tiny fungus takes complete control of the life of a creature only a few millimeters long. After several days of infection, the most terrifying stage begins. The infected ant suddenly abandons its colony. It starts searching for a location where humidity and temperature are perfect for the fungus to grow. Then it climbs onto a plant and moves beneath a leaf or branch. There, it locks its jaws tightly onto the surface. Scientists call this behavior the death grip. Once the ant reaches this stage, there is no escape. A short time later, it dies. But the story doesn't end there. In fact, this is where the real nightmare begins. After the ant dies, the fungus begins consuming its body from the inside. Slowly, the entire corpse becomes part of the fungus. A few days later, a long fungal stalk bursts out through the ant's head or neck. It looks like something straight out of an alien nightmare. At the tip of this stalk, new spores begin to form. When these spores are released into the air, they fall onto other ants passing below. And then the horrifying cycle begins again. One ant becomes hundreds of new victims. Ophiocordyceps is so strange that it has fascinated scientists for decades. How can a fungus control an animal's behavior with such precision? How does it know exactly where to lead the ant? How does it make the ant choose a location that is perfect for the fungus's survival and reproduction? Many of these questions still don't have complete answers. That's why Ophiocordyceps is considered one of the most mysterious parasites on Earth. You may have heard of the popular TV series and video game, The Last of Us. In that story, a fungus infects humans, controls their minds, and turns them into zombies. The idea was inspired by Ophiocordyceps. But don't worry, at present, this fungus cannot affect humans in the same way. It is highly specialized to infect specific species of insects. Even so, the mere existence of such an organism is enough to send chills down your spine. Now here's the question. If a tiny fungus can control an ant's mind, what other terrifying things might still be hiding in nature? If you want me to make more videos about mind-blowing real animal horror facts, then comment more zombie facts. And if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned, because in the next episode, we'll explore another creature from nature, one that keeps its prey alive while eating it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next mystery.